Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Patriots, reigning league MVP. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Patriots and the Jags, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Patriots, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. The coaches always say when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Big one there for the Jags, 18 yards, first down. Handoff running left is ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. On the move, pass for 30. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The total summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was Travis Etienne on the touchdown reception. See a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jones in the Pats now with 1st and 10. At their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down. Jet, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. Jet. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Block it.
On second down, Etienne once more. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself. Even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Jet. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Right back to him on first down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, Jet. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken the lead. extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Through one quarter, 14-7. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. The connection made, it's Graham. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one. Extra point right down the middle. Tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England's offense set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done in 2 weeks.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Perkins. So the completion good for just 3. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Livingston. And he won't be close to a first down as he moves on right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now Lawrence on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Ready, go.
On second down, a run with Etienne. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in that base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a guard-type situation. The 3-4 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Trey Hendrickson, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, that's caught by Myers. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Livingston. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
You know what, I could tell this is going to end really badly when he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tackling machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll take this to the 47 and no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. going to try and throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. They'll run on first down. Jet, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. On second down now. Jet, down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing again on second down. Jones to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Finding room in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, Brandon, a missed opportunity there at the end of this first half. You'd love to give your guys a lead going into the break, but this effort doesn't find the mark, and that's going to keep things all square.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The final shot before break. Jones. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gault. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Jet. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here on first down. And he gets this to Thornton. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 yards passing now on the season already. Some rarefied air with numbers like that.
Well, don't keep the oxygen just for yourself. Pass some over to me, my friend, because given the fact he still has a number of games remaining on the schedule, that number's going to go sky high.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They run the counter. Jet. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
2nd down and goal. Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Oh, he's got his tight end blitz complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. Just like that, out of danger, past the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give to ETN running right. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They'll run with ETN. And he will have the first down, but it winds up paying for it pretty good. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A give running right, Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that run play. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And Graham's got it, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 33 yards as his guys have now moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. They will take a 7-point lead. So now we're on a long 11-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. New England trying to get a place on offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He's got it complete to Perkins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Throwing, Jones. Open man is Myers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Cummings. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lock it. Alert. Check.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. New England's offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away.
Some coaches like to take the short, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for New England. 43 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the 1st down and more. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And he's going to be taken down, plus there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
And down to the 41.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. For the best ones, They have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Lawrence is thrown into the hands of Pitts here. And he takes this just a few. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. On play action, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take the 7-point lead. There's the Jaguar 15 now as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Jaguars will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Ready, quick.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now Lawrence toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 3rd down, Lawrence is caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Myers. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Guys, man, it's Thornton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Jones. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. 23 yards on the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Well, somebody to return that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 8, 2:23 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 75 yards. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good. Weird time in the field. Still time to work with the drop, but they wanted the timeout.
I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On second down, Jet. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Jet, and he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 126 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Livingston. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jones. That is caught inside the 5. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Jet. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The middle they go. Jet. And he's in for the touchdown. And in overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A final shot now for Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for New England, they just